Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Richard. This is a little bit of everything. In today's video, I'm going to be attempting to install those tables and the vent that goes on the bottom. You'll find there's problems with both. Join me here in a few minutes and I'll walk you through how I fix the issues.
So if you remember right, in the beginning when I very first started this, I had talked about possibly making tables for this. And I did check into it. I was going to use, I wanted to use something kind of hard so that it, would take the abuse. And I think everybody knows with the pandemic going on right now, the price of wood is just crazy. I was going to use oak or something, but what I really kind of wanted was a red cedar, a clear red cedar. Boy, that was so expensive. So once I priced it out, and then I, put my pen to paper and figured out the plan and how I wanted to do it, I was going to use the old brackets, table brackets that came with it, and then just fit it around there. And by the time I figured all that out and priced it out, it wasn't hardly all that much more expensive just to buy these tables. These are the acacia wood side shell tables. These are kind of the new ones. They were about $150, I think, is what I paid for them. So I'm going to go ahead and get these installed. I'm going to dress this thing up really nice. So the instructions. All the pieces, the shelves, the brackets, need a 7/16 inch wrench, which I have, and an 11/32 inch wrench, which I don't have. Okay, so first thing is we install the brackets, so let's get that done. The holes need to be, you can see that the holes are drilled here. You need to orient them correctly, and according to the instructions, the holes need to be toward the top. So these oh crap, holy no. Oh, this one should have been here. Why did I not check that? And I don't know where that one's supposed to be. So, yeah. I'm supposed to have one here, and that one's supposed to be over there. Doggone it. So, very valuable lesson. Always check. I meant to check. I don't have these bolts underneath these bands in the right spot. So I'm going to have to take the bands completely off so that I can get these in the right spot so I can put these tables on. That is frustrating. Now I should be able to get those brackets on for the tables. Okay, the brackets go on easy enough. Once you have the screws in the right place. I'll tell you what, sometimes the mind is a terrible thing. I remembered to do it when I was taking everything out. I was putting the hardware on. I told myself, don't forget to mark the hole locations, get the bracket out for the handle so that you know. And I missed one. I got 3 out of 4. It really wasn't that big a deal to loosen the band to get that one moved, but boy, I was pretty sure I was going to have to completely take both the bands off. The good thing is I still had that extra set of hardware, so I had it in my head that if I had to, then I have that extra set of hardware which has those bolts that go in the back that I could use. But as it turns out, I didn't need them, so. But I'm going to kind of walk you through the process. It's really, really simple. So once you have the bracket on, secured with the 2 bolts, this has a hole on each side. One of the bolts goes through each one of these holes and through these, and this is how it is secured on. The other 2 bolts in the back, they have this little ridge on them, and once it's screwed in all the way, that's all that will be hanging out there. And then that way you can, yeah, easy for me to say, right? That way these hooks on the side will come up as it sits and hook around that. So let's just go ahead and put these on so that you can see what I'm talking about. Get another nut because I seem to have misplaced one, or they didn't give me enough, but I found one that'll work, so it's going to bug my OCD that it's silver, but I'll have to live with it. It's too hot out here for me to worry about it too long. Okay, so just so I don't drop them again. There we go. We'll just put this through. Tighten the nut up on the back. Do the same thing on the other side.
So here's the egg with the tables installed. I think you'll agree with me, it looks pretty awesome. I didn't take any video of the tables once they were installed, so I just included this picture so you could see what they look like installed on the egg. You'll see it in its full glory later on when I finish the videos. But for now, it's time to move on to the installation of the vent.
Well, as sometimes happens, I run into a snag. Always run into a snag. I have looked everywhere I bought all the replacement parts for my egg, including the vent. And I know that I bought it. I went and confirmed on Amazon that I bought it. Paid $35 for it. Cannot find it anywhere. put all my stuff when I purchased everything out in one spot in the garage, and it's nowhere to be found. So I'll see if I can't run out to my local supplier and see if they have one today and try to finish it. Kind of takes the wind out of my sails a little bit because I wanted to get this done. So we'll continue going though.
Boy, oh boy. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? I'm right here at the end. I can smell the finish line, and everything seems to be going haywire on me. So I actually didn't get the vent installed in this video, but I promise you in the next video I will. And not only will I do that, but I will introduce you to some of the parts and pieces that are going to be going into finishing this egg. I'm still 1, maybe 2 videos away from having this all wrapped up. Thank you very much for joining me on this video. I really appreciate your attention, and I really appreciate your comments and the time you spent with me. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video when I get that vent installed.